It's Paul from Alexandria Knife Sharpening. So it is November, and every November there's a little lovely phenomenon that happens in my shop that is really annoying. And the first time it happened to me, I used to have a Wen. I retired it, but it was when I first got it, and the Wen was really prone to this. I was getting electrostatic shocks from this Wen that were just awful. And a lot of it has to do with the atmospherics when the air gets dry, but abrasives, which create friction and charge up particles in the air, can give you a shock. So I saw this, and this is going to be a no-go, which I don't normally do a lot of videos to tell you, like, don't bother with something. But so this is an electrostatic bracelet, which is supposed to discharge static electricity and keep you from getting shocked. And I figured I would give this a try, and I've been using it a few days. And I gotta say, unfortunately, it's not doing it. So it's not working. So what happens when you press it? The green means it's just working. And sometimes when it encounters static electric shock, you'll actually see a little red indicator, which means, oh, it dissipated a shock. But for some reason, when I was generating a shock, so this is a felt belt, which is great for generating static electricity, and just running a piece of steel across it, and I would touch here to see if I would get a shock and see if this was discharging it. And basically, ooh, yeah, it's not doing anything. That just shocked me. That just shocked me really good. So yeah, this does not work. So don't waste your money if you see this thing, this electrostatic discharge thing that's supposed to keep you from getting electrostatic shocks. I thought this would have been really cool and awesome for those of us who are knife sharpeners, because the solution to this is simply this. And it is an electrostatic discharge bracelet. And I'll put links in the description on Amazon where you can get these. And this is how I do it. Now, I hate kind of being tethered to stuff, but if you're just having, one of those weird days where everything's shocking you, it's worth doing. So basically, you just wear this on your wrist, and I'm actually ordering a new one. These come with now. You can get them with an all metal band. I'm going to get the all metal band instead, but this one still works great. But basically, you attach this to your machine and then do your normal, work. Because sometimes, and the other one that I always found that was really prone to this was my Ken Onion Elite sharpener. Sometimes that thing would really just shock the hell out of me. But by using one of these, attaching it to the frame. Now, if it's painted, you might want to remove some paint, or if you have a place where there's paint, missing, it's best if you want to go metal to metal. So you can take a Dremel and just grind away a little bit of paint. On my Toolker over here, this thing is bare metal, so I can just attach to it. But this is the solution. These are not expensive. Get a little strap. If you're getting shocked, your machine's not faulty. It's just a thing that happens. Usually, like for me around here in Virginia in November, it's just really dry and the static electricity charge builds up. And it's not fun when it shocks you, because it can be a pretty good jolt. But this will stop it. That's all you need to do. And if it's a really bad day, that's what I'll do. I'll just use this. What I am thinking to do is actually going to run a wire to all three of my machines so that I can just attach to one spot, or I've also thought about maybe even doing it to my downdraft table. But when it's bad, if you're getting shocked, just get one of these, and that will stop you from getting shocked. And like I said, if you see this anti-static wristband thingy, I can't give it an approval because for me, it hasn't stopped any shocks. In fact, I've gotten some doozies trying, just testing and playing with it, and it just doesn't work. So that's it. That is how to not get shocked if your equipment is shocking you because it's dry in your shop, or it's just that time of year. And some of you guys out west might probably deal with this a lot more often, even in the summertime. For me, it's usually a November, December kind of thing, and that's how I take care of it if it's really one of those bad days. Also, controlling the humidity in your shop can help too. So sometimes adding, if it's really dry, adding a little moisture into the air in your shop can help too. All right, so that's it. Just wanted to let you know that in case you run into that. Don't assume that you're necessarily your Chinese 1x30 is malfunctioning or wired wrong. That's actually what I thought a couple years ago when it happened to me. I thought, this cheap 1x30 is going to kill me. And it wasn't that at all. It was just the natural phenomenon that happens with abrasives. Have a great day, everybody.